You know what I hate about adventures? I hate overpacking. And you know what I do every time I go adventuring with my kids? I overpack. That's why I love gear that can serve double duty purposes. And that's exactly what this does. This right here, this is the Haloxeen Folding Camp Table. They claim that it can do 5-in-1 quintuple duty purposes. I think I can claim that this thing can do tuple duty. That's right, over 20 different uses. We're gonna dive into all of those today. I'm gonna show you everything that this thing can do. You've already learned a new word, so stick around and you can learn all about this thing. I'll show it to you in depth. Let's go. Hey y'all, my name is Adam. This is Dad Camps, where I help dads get outside with their kids, teach essential skills, and make every adventure fun. If that sounds fun to you too, make sure to hit subscribe. But for now, let's dive in. All right, so here we go. Quick disclaimer, full disclosure, this is not sponsored by Haloxeen, but they did send me this product to try out and review. So just giving you my honest thoughts and opinions after trying this thing out. Pretty cool piece of gear, and it does a lot. This thing is feature packed, man. And I'm gonna get into all of those, but this thing goes a long way from just being a table. It's basically like the Swiss Army knife of tables. Is that a thing? So they claim this replaces 5 pieces of gear. So let's talk through what those are. First one, obviously, a table. A small camping side table or picnic table. They also show how it can be a lantern pole. So you could use it without the actual tabletop feature and use it as a hanger for a lantern. It can be used as a table/stove stand, where you can actually integrate your camping stove into the table so it has a stable base on it. It could be a portable bonfire holder, I'll show you that later, or a cook pot holder over a fire. And then lastly, a camera tripod. So that was one that I was actually interested in using because obviously I'm often filming adventures when I'm out camping, or having the tripod available to you and not having to carry another piece of gear, another tripod with me, but having one that I could use in a pinch seemed ideal to me. And yeah, I was skeptical of this thing at first, but it folds down to under 2 pounds, depending on which pieces of gear that it comes with you're bringing with you. Sets up in a few minutes, it's sturdy, and it actually works. I've actually really been impressed with it, and it's become part of my go-to gear now. So it's made of high-strength aluminum, as well as stainless steel for the tabletop part. I'll show you that in a minute. But these legs, they feel super sturdy. Can't even bend it. So it's actually made with recessed screws that you screw in to this little platform under the table. And it's a tripod-like design. And you can just screw the legs directly in like so, which is way sturdier than telescoping legs or plug-ins. Might take a second longer to get those screwed in, but you know, there you go, I got one of them done. But it's worth it for the heat resistance, which I'll show you later, but also just sturdiness in general. As you can see, I mean, I only have one in there, and I ain't going anywhere. Go ahead and screw the next 2 in here for you just to show the basic setup. And voila, there you go. Table mode engaged, ready to go. A few basic features about the table mode that I'll talk about now. It's got a couple cool features. One, it comes with these cables underneath where you can hang utensils or like a washcloth or a napkin or something you need to dry off. Whatever you need to hang up in the air, you put it under there, keep it out of the dirt. This comes off. There's these little hooks you can move around under here, so you could actually use the hook itself if you want to hang something a little more sturdily. And you can take this cable all the way off if you want to, if you don't like it on there. But I just leave it on there all the time. It stays, doesn't go anywhere, handy. And then right in the middle, underneath the legs, there's a little loop there that you can actually use to tie this piece of gear on. Right here, you've got basically a ground stake, a tent stake, attached to a carabiner, attached to a bungee cord. And then you can actually just take that and loop it through this little loop, like so. Then what you have is an anchor for the table, which is so cool. So when you're sitting at the beach or something like that, you can actually anchor this thing down into the ground, and that bungee is gonna hold it tight. And so it's actually super stable so that you're not gonna accidentally knock it over, the kids aren't gonna bump it over, and it actually works surprisingly well. Pretty cool feature I've never seen on any other table before. Okay, So that's the basics, but let's go through, I promised, vegetable uses. Let's see if we can get there. Let's go through the uses and show you what this baby can do. Obviously, you've got it for a basic table, for cards or snacks, food prep, picnic serving area table. Got that. Then you got the stove stand for backpacking style stoves. It's got this hole built into it that you can fit a canister stove through. I did find out though that you actually do need to buy the adapter to go with it, because they make an adapter to feed the stove through there, because otherwise if you don't, your canister stove will not make a solid enough connection to the fuel and could cause a leak. So make sure you get the adapter if you're going to do that. And obviously I'll put a link to all this in the description. I'll put the adapter down there as well if you're interested. Okay, like I said, you could use this as a lantern pole. As you might have noticed, there's 6 total legs. So you could do it as a short table or a tall table, depending on what kind of height you're looking for. You can extend the table legs and you can make it double the height. Or you can actually set it up as a short table, and then you can use a little nut that it has in there to feed the poles through the table face. So you can actually have it set up as a table with the pole going up through it, and then you can extend that up to 3 lengths. Then you can hang a lantern on top of that, give you a light over your food area. Camera tripod. So the piece of hardware that connects to the table will actually just screw off of the table, and then so you still have the tripod functionality with no tabletop. And then you can take this, and then you can add a piece of hardware that actually comes with it, which is a ball mount for a tripod, and screw that directly on top of the tripod. And then you can actually use that as your tripod, which again, you could anchor into the ground if you need to, or you can extend these poles by tying them together. You could have a tripod that ends up being, about mid-height on your body.
Here's another cool feature you can do where you connect the ball mount to the poles, and you can extend the poles up to 6 times and actually make a long selfie stick. And you could actually kind of get like drone-like shots, or stick your GoPro out somewhere where you can't really reach and get some cool footage.
Another configuration you can do is if you're using a canister stove with a hose that connects to the isobutane, you can actually hang that upside down, and there's a piece that comes with it. There you go. And then that can actually attach to your fuel can, so you can hang the fuel can upside down under the table, get the most use out of your fuel as it's winding down. Hang it under that, connect the hose to your stove that's mounted in the plate. Pretty sweet configuration. All right, mentioned it earlier, but just to count it, you've got an under table gear rack here to keep your gear or utensils organized, out of the dirt, out of the way. You know where they are. You have a place to keep your electronics. You can hang whatever gear you need on here. Have a place where you can actually put things like a charger, things like that you don't want laying around in the dirt. Kind of like that tray on top of your dresser that just, you throw everything in that's in your pockets at the end of the day. This way you have a place to put all that stuff. Okay, let's talk about the fire basket. This thing comes with a pretty cool system where it comes with these plates that can be put together into a little triangular diamond shaped bonfire basket, so you could actually have a hanging fire under these poles. If you were in a situation where you couldn't have a fire on the ground, that's one thing. You could just have an ambiance fire or a warming fire. You could also use it for cooking. There's a plate, and on top of the plates, there's a little grate you can use, boil water, or actually just directly cook meat or something like that on top of this. That's a pretty cool feature. It also comes with this chain as well for hanging a cook pot and a carabiner, so it has easy on and off access to hang a cook pot over a fire. And then you can also adjust the length easily by hooking the carabiner on, and then you can adjust it to whatever height you need to hang the cooking apparatus over the fire. All right, going back to the lantern functionality, just to clarify how this is hung. So they actually have a feature built in where you can hang this on a little hole at the top of the pole, so that you have a hook that you can actually use to hang something that you need to dry or whatever, as well as a lantern that you can use to illuminate your area. Something else you could do with this is you have all these extra poles laying around. You could take 3 of these poles, use 3 for the table, and then you could take 3 of them, or even make 2 separate, tarp or shelter poles. So you could put these together at whatever height you want. And then there's actually another piece that comes with this that is a small spike that you can screw into the end of the pole, which gives you several more features that I'll get to in a second. But you can actually screw that in like so. You know, you've got a nice little ground spike there. You can stick that into the ground, and on the other end, on one side of a tarp or something like that, it's actually pretty sturdy for 3 lengths of the pole. It's barely bending at all. It feels like pretty high strength material there. Another feature, I know I'm a little all over the place on the features, but hard to organize when you have vigintuple duties. Going back to the camera stand, obviously another use you could have is to set it up as a tripod and use it as a mini projector stand. You know, those little mini projectors are getting more and more popular with camping these days. So you could actually have that set up wherever you need to if you want to set up a tarp and be able to put your little mini projector up on here, have a movie in the woods with the kids. Super fun times. A couple more features I can think of here. You could hang a bug zapper instead of a lantern on here, or even better, a 2-in-1 bug zapper lantern. Hang it on top of here, and you got your zapper right there. You can put the zapper on the outside so that if it does actually zap any bugs, they're not going to fall down in your food. Going back to the little spike piece of gear that they offer here, this thing, the design that they have for this, I think, is that you could put it into one of the table legs, and then you could stab that table leg into the ground, and it's going to make it just that much more stable, keep it from shifting around on you. So that way, you know, so that's another configuration that you can do with it. But I think even better and cooler, you could put this spike onto the end of several of the lengths of legs, and you got yourself a makeshift javelin. I mean, look at that. You can make 6 legs on this thing. You can like poke a bear from like 10 feet away. Side note, don't recommend poking bears except for self-defense survival situation. Disclaimer. Another cool use of the stove stand feature is you could actually use it as a fire maple lantern stand. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know, those like fire maple gas lanterns. Pretty cool little deal. And you can create some cool ambiance by mounting it into the tray like that. Well, let me show you with my other hand. You could actually, you have to use the same adapter that I mentioned earlier, but you could mount the lantern right onto the tray right there, have some pretty cool ambiance, have a little candlelight dinner out in the woods on your picnic table. Another thing you could do with the tripod setting or even the tabletop is to engage heater mode. So if you have a small little heater, like the little fire maple heater system, I believe it's called the sunflower stove slash heater. Something cool that you can do is actually just mount it onto the tripod here, have it be directional, be able to set up a little heater right next to your chair or something like that. Kind of gets it to up off the ground closer to where you're at, and you can position it a little bit easier than without, and not having to carry an extra tripod. All right, so there you go. You get the idea. There's still more. If you can think of other uses for this thing, put them in the comments. I'd love to hear other ways that you could actually think of to use this system. Super versatile, easily over 20 different configurations slash uses that you could make with this thing. And I've been really happy with it. It's really solid. We should talk price. So I think on their website right now, they're selling these for $150.
Ooh la la.
Now I know that seems expensive. It is expensive, you know, right out of the gate. But if you think about, you know, the gear that it's replacing, I don't think it's really fair because you're probably not going out and buying like a lantern stand or something. But it does give you the value of having a lantern stand while also really just being a cool table that can also do these other features when needed. But having said all that, it is very sturdy and robust and a great design. It did win the Red Dot Award for inventions, I think in 2023. So pretty ingenious design. It looks cool. On their website, it shows that they're also coming out with new products that you can potentially like continue to grow and add on to the system that are going to use the same kind of system with the same legs and whatnot. So that'll be cool if they come out with more products in the future that you can kind of add on and build. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Seems exciting. But no, you're probably not going out there and buying a $25 lantern stand or fancy hanging bonfire kit. Most of us are DIYing it with sticks, logs, and wishful thinking. But what you're paying for here is consolidation and consistency. One piece of gear, one go-to thing that you're thinking of. It's engineered to work well, packs pretty small, and holds up over time. So some quick pros and cons. Pros, obviously extremely versatile, replaces multiple items. Lightweight, durable, compact, smart design, looks sleek, and genuinely useful in a real camping setup, or especially day trips out to the lake or a picnic scenario. Cons, it is lightweight, Max load is 11 pounds, so not meant for a real like cooking station or coolers or things of that nature. The setup takes a little bit of practice, getting used to all the different scenarios, but it's kind of fun to get to like tinker with all the different pieces and stuff that come with it. But once you figure it out, it's pretty straightforward. The carrying case, like I mentioned, is a little bit awkward. You saw it at the beginning of the video. I kind of wish they put a little bit more ingenuity into the carrying case, honestly. The way that the product is engineered is pretty genius, but the way the carrying case works, it works great for putting in all of the small little hardware pieces as well as the main tray unit, but the legs are a little bit awkward. They're supposed to slip down two by two into this little sleeve here, and then they just kind of stick out. They can fall out if it turns upside down, and it's just kind of awkward to carry because then the poles are in the middle of the handle and they just kind of poke out of the system. Haloxeen, if you're watching, if you could do something about that, I think that would be amazing. Maybe some sleeve that they all can go into and zip up or tie up at the top. Some way to secure those so that those aren't just loose, dangling and rattling around, I think would be ideal. And I'd say a con is probably the premium price on it, but kind of makes sense once you break it down, and it's gonna be a cool product that you're gonna have for a long time. Ultimately, it's probably gonna feel worth it to you because like I've said, I've come to love this thing and it's become a go-to piece of gear that I bring with me on most adventures. Probably a little bit heavy to bring backpacking unless you're really doing a luxury trip, you know, within a couple miles or something like that. Or, you know, I would probably bring it on a trip where I'm going with the kids or something. If you're truly doing long hiking days and you really want to trim down your weight, it's probably a little bit heavy for that. So here's the bottom line. If you are a casual car camper who just wants a plastic fold-out table from Walmart, that's great. Keep scrolling. You're probably not going to want to shell out for this. Honestly, I don't know if I would have sprung for it either had they not sent it to me. But now having experienced it, I do love it so much that I think it is something that I would consider buying. If you're a gear nerd like me, who's always trying to pack smarter, travel lighter, have fun without hauling half of your garage out into the woods, I'd say this thing punches way above its weight. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about these. I know I was curious about them before I got to try one out. I'll try my best to answer any questions about it. As always, remember, it's not about perfection, it's about being present with way less crap to carry.